Top 12 moments you wouldn't believe if not filmed. Sometimes there are things so bizarre or mind-blowing in fighting, that if someone told you they happened, you simply wouldn't believe them. Today we have 12 moments just like that. These moments are so shocking that you will have to double check to make sure that they actually happened. Luckily enough, these moments were filmed so we can all prove that they are real. Let's look at top 12 moments you wouldn't believe if not filmed. But before we start, don't forget to punch the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Also like and share the video with your friends. Our first clip is from a crazy junior wrestling match in Denver, where it all turns a bit WWE. The very merciful referee in this match amazingly allows one of the wrestlers to continue after delivering punches to his opponent. The referee doesn't do anything about it and the kid continues swinging punches until the referee finally intervened. We then go to the world of boxing in a truly shocking fight between Danny Williams and Mark Potter. Williams' shoulder dislocates out of its socket, so you're thinking fight over, right? Well, wrong. He continues with a completely useless right arm and without a guard fights on with only his left arm working. With amazing grit and determination, Williams continues to fight on through what must have been unimaginable pain. Everybody believed that he kept going just for pride, but then he shocked all by getting some clean hits on his opponent and with only one arm wins the fight by TKO.
Crow defends obviously against the left hook. And still they clap in the corner. Yet they're clapping them forward. Oh, he's got him! That's unbelievable from Williams! And Potter is out! I don't know whether he's going to make it! That is a stop!
Next up is another wrestling video, but this one is a little more mature and strange. One of the competitors in this particular video decided to use a move that's known as checking the oil in the amateur wrestling community. It's an unorthodox move where a competitor decides to stick his finger in his opponent's butt. It's not strictly a legal move, which is why the referee decides to step in and slap the hand of the offender away, but it is surprisingly common in the amateur wrestling world. What would you do if someone tries this move on you? Let us know in the comments. Our next video is something that often draws some crazy moments, and it's the stare down at the weigh-in. In this particular crazy moment, one of the fighters decides to throw his towel at the other fighter. The receiver of this sweaty towel was not very pleased and immediately reacted with a punch, but the staff stepped in and attempted to break up the fight. Next is something that you never consider when you're watching a fight: the importance of a mouthpiece. When one of these went missing in a UFC fight between Alex Morano and Reese McKee, the referee had to go looking for it. The fight was halted as Morano knocks McKee's mouth guard out and it bounces into the crevice between the canvas and the cage. Officials needed to go under the octagon before the mouthpiece was actually found, washed off and put back into McKee's mouth, allowing the fight to resume.
And McKee just drops his mouthpiece and it goes towards the cage. We're going to look at it closer up here. Just do get it though. They rinse it off. McKee puts it in.
What's the one thing you probably shouldn't do to your boxing opponent? Answers on the comments before we reveal the answer. This is a fight between Marcos Maidana and Adrian Bronner. It's pretty normal for boxers to corner each other in the ring. What's not so normal is for one to push his hips from behind to another. Well, this is exactly what Bronner decided to do to Maidana. The public was not happy and instantly started booing, but Maidana got his revenge and returned the favor later on in the fight.
He's gonna have to get active. Oh, wow. Two, great start by Marcos Maidana.
Our next clip proves that it doesn't just hurt guys when they get caught in between the legs. This female MMA fighter shows that a hit to the groin can hurt just as bad for women too. One of the fighters here gets a kick right between the legs and the result is similar to what would happen if a man took this hit. The fight is stopped and the fighter needed a timeout to get help from her corner. It's no wonder the kick is a no holds barred to a sensitive area. It's enough to make anyone cry regardless of gender.
킥. 지금 로블로가 있었나요? 네.
Our next video stays with MMA, but back to the male discipline in a match between the USA's Don Fry and Japan's Yoshihiro Takayama. The two fighters start off with an erratic exchange of punches with neither attempting to block, with Takayama's nose streaming with blood. The blows to the head continue. Eventually the referee has to stop the fight, with Fry pinning the Japanese fighter to the floor, delivering yet more punishment to his face. The fight was a true slugfest that threw the playbook out the window. Have you ever wondered what it would look like if an incredibly large man fought an exceptionally short one? Our next video answers this, although to be honest it must be an exhibition as no actual punches are thrown. What we do see however is the big man literally holding his opponent at arm's length, followed by our little friend darting between his massive counterpart's legs. The clip ends with the little fighter being picked up in something resembling WWE. No one wants to be the guy who fails when everyone else is kicking ass. Well, that's the unfortunate fate of one man at this karate meet. The exhibitionists happily smash planks of wood in true karate style, except for one man who waits a little too long before eventually disappointing himself as well as the rest of the audience. He goes to kick the wood only to see it fall off its block mount still intact. More unfortunate for him was the fact that someone was filming it. Out of all these clips, which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and I will handpick and feature your comment in the next video, so don't forget to comment. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit the like button to show your support. It was a pleasure to talk to you guys. Please like and share the video with your friends. Until next time.